Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time checking in, please click that subscribe button down below. Also, if you like the video, please click that like button as it does go a long way to help my channel. So today the Apple HomePod came out, and this has been an interesting release from Apple, to say the least, as they really kind of missed every target for this release. It was announced last year. It was supposed to come out in December for the Christmas holiday, and it was then delayed to early this year, at which point it came out today, which is January 26th, which is the pre-order date, and then it is available to ship for February 9th. As an admitted Apple fanboy, it's always fun to get up at the release time, which is midnight Pacific Standard Time. I get up, and lo and behold, it's not available for pre-order, and I get looked at sideways from my wife as to why I feel the urge to wake up at 1 in the morning.
This means something. This is important.
To pre-order Apple products. And I don't even have a really great answer for it, other than I like to be the first person to get things. Within 15 minutes, saw that it wasn't going to be out. I got to the office around 6 o'clock this morning, and shortly thereafter, I checked and it was available for sale. So I ordered my 2 Apple HomePods, and the reason for that is they are going to be my home theater system, and I'm really rolling the dice on this, assuming that this Apple HomePod is going to be as amazing as they sell it to be. And a lot of people are really crapping on this HomePod as something that is late to the dance, and it's not going to be good enough, and all these things. I'm really just banking on the fact that everything else Apple has done has been great, for the most part. Stay tuned, I will do a review video on the HomePod. I also intend on doing a review video of the HomePod in stereo, which unfortunately, when I first get them, I will not be able to do, because they will be releasing that in a future software update. And that, as Brian Tong from CNET would say, is a bad apple. And I don't really understand why they would delay a product and then also delay features of that product, which are actually pretty main features. In my opinion, for Apple, that would be similar to releasing the iPhone without the ability for it to make phone calls, which would come out at a later date. That doesn't make any sense to me. Now, what I don't understand with Apple is they are capable of doing, or they should be capable of doing anything. So really, at this point, if you're going to roll out a product, and I don't know if this is Tim Cook or what the problem is, but Apple has all of the infrastructure in place to know their supply chain, their subcontractors, all of these things, all their suppliers. They have a thumb on everybody. Their infrastructure should be able to figure out when a proper time to launch a product is. And if announcing the HomePod was only a play to catch up, but they weren't ready for it, that really lies solely on the shoulders of Tim Cook. This isn't the same as Apple not having enough iPhones for the release date. This is just more or less Apple being unprepared for its own launch. And to launch the product and not have it launch at the midnight ordering time as normal is also just a miss to me. This HomePod has been getting just obliterated pretty much everywhere as being too late to the dance, too expensive. Even Apple fanboys, I've seen some videos on YouTube and some articles written by people that have been pretty good to Apple over the years, who are kind of baffled by this one. And Sonos came out yesterday and basically crapped all over the release of the HomePod and said, we're going to release 2 of our Sonos speakers at the price of 1 Apple HomePod, and they can be paired in stereo today. I'm very excited about the HomePod. I think it will be worth the money. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought 2 of them. I think it's going to be, I hope it's going to be a superior sounding speaker. Thank you very much for tuning in. Again, please click subscribe if it's your first time. Hit that subscribe button down below. And again, likes go a long way to help support the channel. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.